Travis?
Yes, sir.
I have questions.
Yeah?
Why are we sitting outside of an intersection in front of snow geese?
I like birds. Don't you like birds?
I like eating birds.
World Wildlife Foundation enters chat.
We are here to talk to you today about setting up the perfect shot. And that's why we have the snow geese in the background. And that's why we have the sun blinding me.
This lighting is perfect. What do you mean?
What do you do?
I am a photographer and videographer with Blind Hat Productions, known by many names before, but what?
What's this?
That's a flying contraption, my friend.
What do you do? Are you licensed to fly this flying contraption?
Yes. Yes.
You gotta answer more. How did you get licensed for that? What'd you have to do?
I had to go take a test with the FAA. They sent me a little piece of paper in the mail that says I can fly to my heart's content.
Wait, so the FAA, so are you a pilot?
Technically, I'm a pilot. I'm a remote operator pilot.
Oh, that sounds cool, actually. So wait, what kind of photography do you like to do?
You know, I'd only really like to do real estate.
Why? Did you when you were a little kid running around? I imagine you were never short, but when you were a tall kid running around, did you be like, when I grow up, I want to shoot photos, but like specifically real estate photos?
No. I like to play video games and play Pokemon when I was little. I don't know, I'm very like technical guy. Photography, at least with real estate, it's like part science, part art, which I really like.
So you like the balance of the technicality and the difficulty of it, and then getting to highlight something pretty cool?
Exactly, yeah.
Say you're gonna be selling your home,
yeah,
renting your home,
yeah,
setting up an Airbnb, whatever. Why can't the advertisements for this phone when I bought it, talking about the cameras, it's got 4 gajillion megapixels. It's got some dynamic range that's crazy. Why don't I just use that?
You know, that's a valid question. It can actually do a pretty good job in the right conditions, but for a camera to reproduce what the human eye sees, it would have to be a camera that doesn't exist yet, essentially. Being able to see the outside while inside, because it's a lot darker inside.
Wait, so when am I seeing the outside and the inside at the same time in a house photo?
If you're looking out windows. Your house has windows, right?
Don't worry about it. What's that called? Like what we can see, or what a camera can
that's
see?
Dynamic range. So basically details in the darkest dark to the brightest bright. What your camera can capture in that range.
And this can't do that?
This can't do that, no.
Okay.
Not even this camera can do it. It's basically mixing a series of shots, and it looks natural to the human eye.
So you're telling me if I'm looking at one of your pictures of, say, a living room, you've taken multiple pictures of that living room?
Yeah, every picture that you see is probably like anywhere between 3 and 10 pictures stacked together.
What do you carry around that goes...
Oh,
it blinds me all the time.
It's a little bit in the weeds, but I have 2 different methods of shooting. One is HDR, and that's basically shooting low exposure to high exposure shots to blend it. And then I also use a flash if the situation calls for it. So I can light a room to make it look like it was on a studio set, essentially. And that really yields like a really nice, like magazine-worthy photo. So if you have a high-end, like luxury listing, I'll probably be shooting something like that. If you have a vacant house that's about to fall down, we might be shooting a little bit different.
But you're still doing good photos in the falling down place.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Have you seen those pictures that agents have posted for sale on homes where it's like you could see their tip of their finger in the cell phone shot?
All the time, even today, 2026, here we are. And people are still doing that. It's absolutely insane. But I mean, seriously, someone's looking you up online and they're seeing all these like beautiful listings that have just great pictures front to back. Compared to someone else who uses cell phones with their thumb in the picture, you know, they're going to choose. They're going to choose a person that's going to represent them better, you know.
So not all days are beautiful like this to shoot homes. How do you shoot a house that doesn't have this beautiful weather right now? Might albeit cold, but beautiful weather.
Yeah. Well, the thing we've been doing for a long time, blue sky swaps. So it could be a gray, cloudy day, even rainy day sometimes. We'll throw in a blue sky there.
All right, so you obviously go through a lot of homes,
Yep.
shooting them, doing video, doing photography, doing 3D tours. What are some of the craziest things you've seen in houses, or maybe like something weird that happened in a house?
One of the craziest things that happened to me is I had to break up a dog fight in the middle of a shoot. I was shooting this person's home, and they had the sweetest pit bull. This thing was just a doll, and I opened the door to go outside to take front shots, and then there happened to be another pit bull that was walking along the street with the owner had a leash. And this sweet little dog just turned crazy and just went right for him. And so I sprinted after him, and this like 80-pound pit bull that I don't know, I just barely know its name, and I grab it by the scruff and I just carry it back to the house after breaking up the fight. The guy was not happy.
So the dogs are actually going at it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Geez. All right, so if I'm selling a house, a lot of times we have clients out of area, whether it's out of state or just maybe far away in the state, and they want to be able to walk through the home. Like there's ways of doing that, right, virtually?
Yeah, so one of the most popular ways to do it is what's called Matterport. It's like a 3D scan of the home, and I take essentially a 3D picture, different spots throughout the home, and when you view it online, it's like you're actually there. You can go to a spot, look around, and move through the house like you normally would, and just kind of experience it.
What other services might you offer? Like if someone's listing a home for sale, what other things can you provide that might be a benefit to a buyer looking at it online?
I mean, a common one is like floor plans too.
Okay.
So if like a house is a irregular floor plan, you can only see so much from pictures. You can just kind of see one room at a time. You don't necessarily understand the flow. So having like a 2D floor plan, like a schematic, is helpful. And then, the other option is, video tours. Photos serve one purpose, videos serve another purpose. Photos just kind of, that's your bread and butter. Videos really sell like the vibe of the home. So let's say you're out in a beautiful countryside. I'd have B-roll shots of like, deer running through the property or the apple trees in the back, that sort of thing. So you can really kind of paint that picture with a video more so with photos. What do you look for in a photographer?
What I've noticed and what I've liked in a photographer is a lot of times, even when people are thinking about getting their home in the perfect condition, like a seller, before they have photos, there's still things they miss or don't think about. It drives me crazy when I see photos of, say, like a bathroom and like the toilet seat's up, or like, maybe the garbage can's full, or just all this stuff on the counter. It's like, these are really easy things to fix and take care of. That change, I think, the photo and the feel of the room a lot.
Yeah.
And I like that you will do that, or maybe comment on like, hey, can we move this? Can we do this? Stuff like that to make a very simple change that completely changes the feel of it.
Absolutely.
So I think I like that. I like that attention to detail.
No, that's why I think staging is really important, and that doesn't necessarily mean like you need to pay a stager thousands of dollars to make up a house. It does look amazing when you can do that if you have the budget for it. But even just having the agent there ahead of time, being like, hey, let's cut down some of the personal stuff. Let's declutter and just make it look as nice as it can for the photos.
Right.
That gets you like 80% of the way there. My name is Travis. I'm with Blind Hat Productions. I do photo, video, real estate media. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or send me an email. I can help you out with your listings.
Thanks for doing this with me.
Yeah.
And thanks for shooting these. This is a lot of fun.
Rarely am I on this side of the camera, so.
And thank you for inspiring me to be taller. It's just live dream.